And welcome back to the EEC Week 4 matchup between Virginia Tech and UTK. We saw Virginia Tech take a surprisingly quick win in Game 1. Not surprising, surprising both because of just the levels of the team and just how fast it happened, sort of. Yep. I did see somebody asking about ranks in the chat, so do you want to go over the ranks real quick?
Udamu is Plat 2 currently. He was Plat 3 a couple weeks ago. He's been putting in the grind. C-Man, it says that he's Gold 3. I'm pretty sure he's Plat 3 actually. Not really sure what the deal was there. And Mr. Stallion is Diamond 5. If I'm not mistaken.
Mr. Stallion, Diamond 5. And also the bot lanes are both D3.
Yeah.
On the side of Virginia Tech, it's actually Masters in the top and mid.
Fine.
Diamond 5 jungle, Diamond 1 AD carry, and Diamond 2 support. So pretty strong ranks, although I do know Smite is newer to the support role. So
yeah. He plays everything, it would appear.
Yeah. He's played 3 different roles for Virginia Tech. So
yeah, and he's played them all well. I gotta give him credit.
Yeah. As far as bans go, we do see pretty much the same stuff so far. Clyde is still left up on the side of Virginia Tech. They did ban that last time. We'll see if they ban it this time as well, if they're willing to do something a bit different in the top lane.
I'm not so sure if they'll pick, if UTK wants to pick the Kled into Virginia Tech here. Yade just showing that he's really, really dominant in those duelist lanes, so it might be wise of them to lay off the Kled pick just to prevent potentially bad trades for UTK. Because
for sure.
Yeah, I could definitely see a seal defeat if the Kled does not snowball.
On to you.
Yeah, Kled is also one of those picks though that not too many people play it, so not too many people learn the matchups super well. It could be something Yade is not super comfortable on. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think I've seen Yade play against Udamu's Kled, despite them playing the scrim last week. So yeah, it might be something that he's completely inexperienced dealing with.
Yep. We do actually see 3 AD carry bans come out on the side of Virginia Tech, and that will prompt UTK to just take an AD carry right away.
Yeah.
And that's probably inside Virginia Tech's expectations because they do pick the Sivir, which is, I believe, one of Fong Francis's favorite AD carry picks. And it does do well against Tristana in lane because it's so easy to spell shield the explosive shot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's... Yeah. And it does have... Sivir's a very strange pick because it does have low range, which is not something you think of a hyper carry having, but it does do the most damage in the late game purely off of the amount of ricochets.
Yeah, Ricochet being very strong, along with the ultimate, increasing her attack speed with the W. She's kind of got a janky kit, honestly, but it works very well in the late game.
Yep. Did you see the rest of the bot lane completed with a Sona pick? That's another Ardent Sensor support coming out for Smite Infinity.
Yeah.
And it's nice because Sona also has Engage despite being an Ardent Sensor support. Not too many Ardent Sensor supports have Engage.
For sure. Yeah, Sona ults can be a pretty big game changer. If you get the 2-man ultimates in the bot lane, that can win you a fight very easily.
Yep. For sure. We do see Sejuani and Lulu come out on the side of UTK. Already we see less Engage on their side. We do see Gragas as the pick for Virginia Tech before the second phase of bans comes out.
I like this bot lane quite a bit more from UTK, actually. I like seeing Boko play the Lulu. He plays it very well. He also plays the Rakan very well. But I like to see Lulu.
I go.
So.
Yeah, Lulu's a fun pick. It's very much a pick where you can kind of learn something from a lot of fights because you have so many different ways to use your abilities.
Yeah.
But so far in the second phase of bans, we got top lane bans coming out once again.
Oh, I knew you was
and there's a Kled ban. Yeah.
Kled and Shen coming out. Fiora, first ban again from UTK in the second ban phase.
Got
they
2
follow
ban.
that up with this could be an Ahri ban or Syndra ban again coming out.
Yeah.
Looks like they're okay with the Ahri, and I think Virginia Tech's probably going to pick up the Ahri here because Jojak has shown he's fine blind picking the Ahri.
Yeah. He didn't have any trouble in that lane either, so.
we'll see. And they probably want to save the top lane counter pick. Actually, there's blind hover the Aurelia so far.
Yeah, it might be.
Nope.
Yeah, yeah.
Go back to Ari.
Nothing too shocking there. Yeah, it's 2 top lane bans from Virginia Tech and 1 top lane ban from TK. Or 2 top lane bans from UTK, rather.
We will see. They're rotating through a lot of picks here. Could be Morgana in the mid lane. Malzahar also a choice. Malzahar does have a good matchup against Ari in the mid game. Not so much the mid lane.
Maokai.
And they do go for the Maokai. Haven't quite decided on their mid laner yet. That's going to be a Maokai top.
Yeah.
Probably. It could be a Sejuani top. You never know.
Yeah. They can swap, I guess. Maybe. Probably not.
And what will we see? What will it be?
Could be
Don't
anything.
have much time. It's a Cassiopeia.
He plays Cassiopeia and the Talia very well. So yeah, no surprise there.
Alright, and this is the time when we see how Yade wants to answer the Maokai. Looking like a heavy favorite towards Aurelia.
Yeah.
Not somebody I usually think of as doing well with tanks, although the 2 damage helps. I guess Fiora's banned out. Oh yeah, not a terrible choice.
Oh.
Actually switches
Wow.
the Akali last second. Wow,
Oh,
I'm surprised he got that in.
Yeah, literally
I was
the
gonna say,
0th
I would-
second.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Akali may be a better pick against tanks. So he goes for the Akali pick in the top lane. And if you haven't seen Yade's Akali yet, it's really cool.
Yeah, watch. All I can say is just watch. Maybe, hopefully Udamu's learned a lesson from the scrimmages, but if you watch the scrimmages, yeah, you'll know that this is a matchup that is very scary. Akali is... Yade's Akali is dirty. It's scary.
Oh, yeah. And this is a game where we see slightly different emphases from both teams. Not quite so much hard engage on the side of UTK, not quite as much... not quite as much... Actually, Virginia Tech didn't really focus on anything last time. Oh, there was a lot of protect the AD carry. This time it's kind of whatever.
Yeah.
They'll win however they want. It's basically how they're looking at it.
Most of UTK's lanes this match are very much more defensive. I don't know. Maybe they were just testing the waters again last game. I can't say for sure. But they played a lot more aggressively than I expected. The solo laners, that is. And these picks are a lot more safe for the solo laners of UTK.
Yeah. And the top lane Maokai is actually really interesting. If anybody watched the COG versus Cloud9 Gauntlet match, Maokai basically just becomes this unkillable wall if you don't set him far behind in lane. And COG learned that the hard way, just ended up banning that out for the rest of the... or picking it away for the rest of the series. We'll see if Virginia Tech is better than COG.
Yeah, that's the comparison.
Yeah, if they can beat Maokai, they're better than COG. That's how
Exactly.
it works. That's just, yeah, very, very hard to not agree with that logic, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I said last game that top lane was going to be the lane to watch, and I wasn't entirely wrong, but I wasn't right, so I won't jinx anything. But yeah, that's going to be fun to watch. That's all I'll say. Bot lane, I like mains with Tristana a lot more. Seeing how Twitch was banned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very
This
much
is
so.
a much safer comp for UTK. Udamu has played the Maokai in recent history. I don't really know if he's hyper experienced on it, but I know that in the last couple of weeks he's been playing quite a bit in solo queue and whatnot. So, hey,
We'll see
maybe
what happens.
yeah.
It is a surprisingly strong pick. A lot of people keep thinking Maokai kind of falls out of the meta or whatever, but every time I see him come up, he's not disappointing as a pick.
Yeah, you can't put him down. He's not literally unkillable like he was for a time, but he's still he's still there. You know, he still exists. Yeah, he's a champ that you kind of have to respect.
For sure. 1 second. Ding dong dish me. That was not very nice of them. Knock on my door and just walk away. How dare they? Alright, looks like we have about 20 more seconds or so, based on my timer, before we head into Champ Select.
Champ Select.
Champ Select, yeah. Before we go into the second Champ Select, right?
Yeah, before we explode onto the rift.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
There we
And
go.
now we gotta wait 5 minutes for the game to start as well.
Yep. Well, I get to edit the sides for the overlay.
Yeah.
Well, looks good. Man, I'm so good at that. Alright, we actually see everybody with at least Mastery 4 this time around. For real this time.
Yeah, no lies this time.
People really like these champions.
Yeah, a lot more, I guess everybody's more comfortable on these picks for both sides.
I mean, it's not like they weren't comfortable with them last time, but...
Yeah, but the one additional person makes all the difference.
Oh, yeah. Especially because it's on...
we see the Mastery 4.
I think because Virginia Tech has one more experienced person on their champion, UTK has a much better shot this time around. So it works. I should probably hide chat. Somebody spoiled the game last time I was streaming by chatting, asking me if they wanted a winner's interview before I finished spectating.
Oh, jeez.
So I was like, oh, thanks, dude. It wasn't even obvious that the game was going to end. They were pretty far away from the Nexus, and suddenly everybody knows the game's outcome.
Yeah, I've been hiding chat whenever I stream. Just because you never know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just have been.
Yeah, it's a generally good habit to get in, from my experience.
And then you got your friends messaging you wanting to play or something.
Yeah, or somebody messages you trash talking the other side, and you're like, sure, dude. We do see the standard fan pop up again from both sides. Neither side really willing to go in.
Yeah.
Could be interesting. UTK can at least learn jungle start position for Gavin if they move forward a bit, but it doesn't look like they do. I didn't see if they spotted him earlier, but I don't think they did.
I can't say for sure. How do you go to the view the team's vision again? It's like Control V or something.
It's like F1, F2, F3, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. We see Sejuani starting. Both teams starting in top side for jungle at least. Gragas starting with the Raptors. Sejuani starting with the blue buff.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there.
Pretty cool though was that the bot lane of UTK did not show quite, not very early at least, so they may sort of hit the jungle start position, although it was, I think, given away by the fact that Udamo came out of top lane's side brush a little bit too late.
Yeah.
And that Akali hurts.
Yeah, Udamo playing a little bit forward there.
That was both the passive and the Q mark activation.
Yeah,
So
very dangerous.
It was not just the Q mark. For anybody scared of Akali already.
Yeah, no, Akali is not like a sleeper god or anything. It's just Yade can play it very well into a lot of matchups.
You just see a small CS lead come out in through the first two waves on the side of Virginia Tech. Tech pops down some vision, UTK knows it's there. Pretty even so far. We do see Sejuani and Gragas both in this bottom side. Gragas is going to spot the Sejuani right after killing the Scuttle Crab. Decides to just not fight that. Actually does get stunned up and has to be a bit careful walking away now. Sejuani decides to back off as well. Virginia Tech roams up a bit, but nothing quite happens there. Akali fighting as well, a bit low on health. Same for Maokai. Sejuani comes in the mid lane, does get a stun off onto Ahri. Takes some damage in return though. probably will recover that with the red buff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing crazy going on.
The big thing to note here is that it is an Infernal Drake as first dragon, so we'll probably see a lot more play around this bottom lane, especially because both sides don't have terrible early games, although Sivers isn't anything to write home about either.
Yeah.
Oh, we see Smite
Sivir-
ruining CS. How dare he?
Yeah, Sivir is a little bit ahead of this Tristana here.
Cassiopeia a bit ahead of the Ahri, and Kali mirroring that in the top side. Nice thing about Ahri is that she doesn't actually have mana, so she can sustain through this lane, both with her passive sustain and the fact that she has energy a bit longer than Maokai can.
Yeah.
See if that... It's probably going to play a role here soon, especially because Maokai is running low on mana. Kali actually doing a ton here. It's very... Oh, that was very aggressive, but he could get the play here. Flashes out, but does not get the kill. Has to chase in. Sejuani's there. Getting minion blocked, though. That is rough. Does not have the ultimate yet. Does take a turret shot as well. Gonna get hit up by the Sejuani. If that third stun comes out, that's going to be a dead. This auto attack comes in. That's the first blood for Sejuani. Gragas is here now. He can potentially win with this, especially with the lack of mana from the Maokai, but he has to be very careful. Can he get the Q off? He does. He gets the kill. He gets the second. Oh, wow. Gets 2 kills. Yeah. Barely, by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah.
Finish this off. Holy cow.
Yeah. Clutch plays from the Gragas. Gragas is a carry.
Yeah. He's totally a carry.
Yeah.
He does have the option of going the Runic Echoes, if you'd like, but it looks like he's already committed to the Bombing Cinder.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see that coming.
Nah.
Yeah, there were 2 fights going on at once there. Bot lane trade that kind of went for Virginia Tech's favor, but it is still too close to call.
Yep. Cassiopeia is actually picking up the CS lead here in the mid lane. Kali going for a fight with this Maokai, but this is a large minion wave taking damage from. Ahri goes in, gets the Ignite, gets the auto attack, has the ultimate. That's Cassiopeia is going to go down. Ahri's forced to pop the flash though because Sejuani's there. Gragas is walking in. He does not have ultimate yet, but doesn't look like he's needed in any capacity. So Ahri gets out. Good solo kill from Jojako on to Mr. Stallion.
Yeah. Yeah, can't complain with that performance.
Yep. Main barely survives there with the heal. Yade goes in on Otomo again. Kali gets hit by the ultimate. Does not have her own ultimate charge here. Probably not looking to fight that again, since Maokai's Q is probably up once again.
Yep, and thanks to the pink ward, they know that there's no vision in that bush, so the Kali can just sneak off and get back into the lane.
Yep. Kali going to look to sustain up with her passive, it looks like. Not going to go back and teleport back to win.
Sejuani is making her way bot, but it looks as though Virginia Tech is made aware of this.
Looks like they know Siona's trying to survive. Fong Francis has just accepted his lot in life, trying to get this kill on Dax main. But he's just not going down to it. But he does go down. Fong Francis is barely alive. Sona comes back and gets the heal. That's a kill for Gragas. Fong Francis still trying to stay alive. Gragas ulti saves him. Holy cow! How did he live?
And then the Sona gets the last hit.
Oh yeah. Wow, that was Fong Francis deciding, hey, I think that we're probably not gonna survive this. I'm just going to get the kill on Tristana, but manages to have both him and Sona live, despite going in opposite directions there. Gavin coming in for the save as well.
Wow, yeah, despite the much more defensive comp from ETK, Virginia Tech is just pushing all the advantages that they can, and it's working out very well for them. They're up 6 kills and almost 3k gold at 8 minutes.
Yeah, and that's not something you like to see. Especially when it's just large gold leads in top and bot lane. Those 2 lanes, they're going to have such a nice time fighting. Especially now that this Evolver is done on Akali. She will have a lot of burst when she goes in for those trades. And that looks like a BF sword up over the Tristana as well on the side of Fong Francis. Something we didn't note, both AD carries actually went for the Relic Shields first. And Mains has upgraded it to the Targon's Brace. So he just really wants his AD carry to get as much gold as possible. Little questionable use for AD carry funds, though. That's 500 gold you're sinking into that. That is gold you would get anyways, sort of.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what... I guess he could have started building into rune ends, but I don't know. Maybe, you know, I'll leave it to the down 5 player, or down 3 player, rather.
Yeah. Nice thing about it, basically the nice thing about upgrading to Dragon's Brace is just the, it's up twice as often, so you do get to use it once every wave as opposed to once every 2 waves. So that is a lot more, and that is a lot more health that Tristana and Lily will be able to get to sustain up in this lane. And in the later game, if he decides to keep the item for a bit longer, he does, he will basically be sharing that gold with people. Oh, but that's actually an engage coming out from the Sona. That's a quick death there, and Mains is forced to rocket jump away quickly. Looks like Chase almost fought that, or Yade, sorry, but he backs off.
Yeah.
So far, even trade in terms of health. There comes Sejuani's ultimate onto Jojako there. That's a grounded as well from this Cassiopeia, so he's not going to be able to get out. His ultimate was burned, and he actually goes down. Yade takes the turret kill, or turret shot. He's going to go down to Udomo. Gavin gets stunned up by the Maokai ultimate as well. Gavin's low on health from taking all those turret shots. He may not be able to take this, especially with the sustain from the Maokai, but directed camera's not showing us that. I'm going to go... Okay, looks like just a disengage. And that's a solo kill from Udomo onto Yade.
Yeah, yeah, he's using his aggression against him, and it worked out for him.
Yep, looks like Virginia Tech going aggressive in the bot lane again, tries to get the kill on Bokononism, does get it. Sejuani's on the backside now, but now he has to take this as a 1v2. Looks like he decides not to.
Yeah.
So Virginia Tech just gets his first turret, gets some farm, gets a kill.
And
now this bot lane is
bot
really
right
far
now.
ahead. Cassiopeia and Yade are both here. Looks like they're going back. That bush is warded, so they can potentially do something about that. Yade is going to continue farming these Krugs. Yade is probably going to stick around down here, while the bot lane of Virginia Tech does go to the top side.
Maybe
Now this is an
jungle.
Infernal Drake, actually. Maybe not the best timing to send your bot lane away. It looks like Sona is going there, while Saver goes to Solar Farm. They do spot the ward. Not that UTK would have... Not that UTK wouldn't have known, because they do have the River Ward as well from the Scuttle Crab. Sejuani tries it to go in for the steal. Does not get it, though, and has to pop the flash to get out.
Yeah.
And that's Infernal Drake secured for Virginia Tech.
Yeah, you can't falter for trying.
Oh yeah, no. Especially with the Infernal Drake when you're behind, you definitely want... It's worth a flash to try.
Yeah.
It is a bit of an opportunity cost, though. You don't have that flash forward any further fights. And Yade actually going in here on this 1v2 fight for some reason. He just dies, though. To the... I don't know. That was questionable.
Yeah. Very questionable, yeah. The, yeah, I do know.
Oh, Jojako goes in for the flash charm onto Sejuani, but he gets... Just... Okay, questionable again. Smite Infinity flashes in to get the kill with his ultimate. Now he's gonna run away as fast as he can. That's actually a Cassiopeia flash. Does not get the follow-up Q, though. So Sona's gonna walk away. Sivir gets the kill on Maokai in the top lane. Lots of stuff happening around the map. Questionable plays coming out.
Yeah. It's making the game more interesting, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, Virginia Tech wants to keep it even, I guess?
Yeah, but good on the server for holding on to the flash until it really counted.
Yeah.
Could have gone sour.
End result is Virginia Tech gets a turret, UTK doesn't. But weird calls by Jojako and Yade, I have to say.
Very aggressive, very I don't really know.
Only Masters players can understand what they were doing, I guess. Because both Masters players made the same weird decisions there, pretty much.
Oko was lucky to get out of there without getting charmed up by the Ahri there.
Yeah. And that's 3 turrets and none for Virginia Tech so far.
So all the outer turrets gone. It's... Yeah, Virginia Tech really plays the turrets. Yeah.
They are going for the second turret. You just ran away. Ahri slowed up. but backs out.
Yeah, nobody was close enough to really follow up there.
Yep. Akali goes in for another fight with his Maokai. Neither one of them really getting ahead from these fights. Akali will have to back off here. Except the rest of Virginia Tech's there, and Boku none of them just gets basically one-shot by Jojaka with a little help from the Sona. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's not even a one full item Ari yet, but here comes another fight popping out. Sejuani does get the stun onto the Sona, doesn't get the follow-up attack though. Looks like they could get the kill. Yeah, they do get the kill on Sejuani. That's a huge petrified engage though. Nobody quite dies from that though, and Boku no gets hit by the return side of the Q. A little bit of damage coming out from the Maokai ultimate. But that's a big play for Virginia Tech.
Yeah, very impressive ult from the Ari there to get the drawback on the Q to kill the Maokai there.
Yep.
Yeah, a really good petrifying gaze as well as just ETK does not really have the damage to make the best of those kinds of plays.
We do see actually during that fight, Virginia Tech did get the Rift Herald and then releasing it in the top lane.
Yeah, too much going on at once.
Oh yeah, so they're doing 2 turret pushes at once. They do get the top turret. Now Gavin was being a bit threatening there. Looks like Virginia Tech still wants this turret. They're just diving this turret to kill the turret. Do go down, dodge the Sejuani ultimate while they're at it. Akali continuing to fight. Seaman taking some damage, but he looks like he'll get out okay. Jojak goes out of mana, so that push is probably done. And now there's only one non-inhibitor turret left, or non-Nexus and inhibitor turret left for the side of UTK. And that's in the mid lane.
Virginia Tech playing very well.
Yeah.
No surprise.
Yep, we do see a dragon coming up in about a minute and a half. It is a mountain dragon, and Baron's going to be up in about 4.5 minutes. So those are the next 2 big objectives, disregarding tower pushes. And we do
Akali's
see...
TPing bot.
Yep, Akali did TP bot, so it looks like that's going to probably be up for in case of a Baron fight. Akali playing careful here, does dodge the Petrifying Gaze, just barely. He's out of ult charges though, he does have flash. Gets hit by that Q, it's just probably going to prevent him from going in too far, especially because he doesn't have the vision. Sona's coming down. Akali's going to run away. Yep.
Yep, Virginia Tech made the right decision there.
Could have made him put himself back in mortal danger here. Maokai does let the ultimate out, gets the Akali stealth coming out, but Cassiopeia is not quite here. Sona does get the ultimate out. Seaman could potentially get taken down, and Akali's in the stealth. Trying to finish that off. Gavin shows up, and Jojaka shows up to back them up, and they do actually turn this and get a 2 for 0. Yade looking for the kill onto Akali, or onto Cassiopeia does not. Meanwhile, Sivers just doing some damage here in the mid lane. Justana barely getting out with the ultimate.
Yeah.
And now we see Justana rocket jumping back in. Does have the Lulu ultimate on her. Barrier pop for the Sivir. And Sona finishes off the kill with the power cord. Galio looks like they're potentially going in for the kill on Lulu. Lulu does not have much health yet. They are just walking through this turret. Sona trying to do the damage. Sona does get the kill. That's Sona's 5th kill of the game. Actually, the most kills on her team at this point. She gets stunned up here, though. And that's going to be a kill coming out. Shut down on the Sona. Gotta kill the shoe carry. And now Gavin using the blast plant to get away. Jojaka is going to want to get away as well. Actually, turns back around. A little questionable.
Yeah, Virginia Tech with nearly a 10k gold lead right now. They're punishing every single mistake from UTK, and they're doing it with extreme impunity. And it's gonna be hard for UTK to make all this ground back after getting this far down, or getting beaten this far down.
Yeah, and it's really hard because UTK can't keep seeing these plays like, this should work. Like, we have the advantage here, and then something happens and Virginia Tech just pulls it back.
Yeah, it's
barely.
Yeah, Gragas is everywhere he needs to be, and that's good on him as well.
And the Sona. Sona just taking every kill he needs to.
Sona just stealing every single kill, you know.
Looks like... Yeah, he's taking some damage here. Here comes the Sivir ultimate going out. Sejuani does secure the... Oh man, Yade going really far in front of his team. Sivir trying to back this up, does get slowed down briefly. There goes the charm onto Sejuani. Sejuani's going down. Yade does have one more jump now. Mr. Stallion going down on the Cassiopeia. And now, wow. And this was again, it feels like they have everything they need to make it not be great, right? So they keep all of the teams super far back with the Sejuani ult, with the Maokai ult, with the Casio POW and the Petrifying Gaze, but still Yade goes super far ahead, and you think this can't possibly work, and it works again. And
Yeah, impressive for Virginia Tech again. Yeah, I really don't know what UTK could have done in that situation. They had a really good petrifying gaze from the Cassiopeia, and it just was not enough to halt that push.
Yep. Barely making sure the game doesn't end here, but Virginia Tech going back in takes down the Sejuani before she can use her ultimate. Maokai goes really deep there trying to get something to happen, but no, he's going to get followed up. It's another kill, and now that's 3 dead, inhibitor down. They have a wave. They can finish this off.
Yep.
Petrifying Gaze is up. Yeah, they has to be a little bit careful here, but it looks like there's... Oh no! Joe Jacko goes in, goes back out, dodges the Petrifying Gaze. They have no ultimates. This is going to be a 19.5-minute win for Virginia Tech. If they just focus this and Nexus down. Main's doing some damage here. And that's a less than 20-minute win.
Yeah, wow.
Just, again, Virginia Tech takes one fight and pushes it as far as they can go for objectives.